Scream 6's Sam Carpenter is the daughter of Billy Loomis, but Sam and her sister Tara's mother may have also appeared in the original Scream film. In the first Scream, Neve Campbell starred as Sidney Prescott, a high school student coping with the death of her mother and being taunted by a ghostface killer. At the end of the film, Sidney learns that her boyfriend Billy Loomis alongside his friend Stu Macher were the killers the whole time, and they were after Sidney because her mother had an affair with Billy's dad. The affair tore Billy's family apart, so he killed Sidney's mother and went after her next. In this video, I want us to theorize if we saw Sam and Tara's mother in the original Scream, and can we figure out who she is. But before we cast our minds back to 1996, I'd like to say hello guys and gals, I'm Nick, and welcome to Firthy's Feedback. So, Scream 5 introduces Sam as Ghostface's new victim and reveals original Scream character Billy was her father. At some point in high school, her mother hooked up with Billy, resulting in Sam's birth. It remains unclear whether Billy was with Sidney at the time or if they got together afterward. Throughout Scream 5 and 6, Sam grapples with her identity, wondering if she too has a dark side and is capable of murder. However, neither film features Sam's mother, Christina Carpenter, who would have been present at Woodsboro High School at the time when the first Scream took place. Even though Sam was conceived sometime around the events of Scream, Christina was not in the film. The first Scream focused on Sidney and her friends who were slowly being killed off by Ghostface. There was no mention of Christina, nor that Billy had conceived a child with another woman. In fact, the Scream franchise suggests that Billy never knew about Sam. The storyline was created for Scream 5 to tie into the first film, and give Sam a subplot outside of the whodunit model Scream typically follows. Previous screenwriters had no plans to give Billy a secret child that would one day become a target of Ghostface, meaning there was no way for them to include Christina in the original film. However, Scream 3 revealed that the film's Ghostface, Roman Bridger, had orchestrated all the past Ghostface killings, even though he never appeared in Scream 1 or Scream 2. Despite Christina's absence, future Scream movies could definitely work her into the original movie's plot. In Scream 6, Sam's driver's license is planted at the scene of one of the Ghostface killings to frame her for the victim's murder. Sam's ID reveals that she was born in May 1997. This means she was conceived around August 1996, which was slightly before the events of the original Scream. Billy was not Ghostface at this time, and may not have even had a plan to get revenge on Sidney. It is better for Scream that Sam was conceived before the events of the original film, because if she was conceived during the time Billy was the Scream Ghostface killer, it could have led to plot holes. She might know more about Billy than Sidney ever did, and she could play a huge role in Sam's storyline. Christina could be the missing key in understanding if Sam really is good or evil. She would also be an amazing Ghostface and could have a reveal similar to Scream 3's Roman, where she was the mastermind behind the other killings. Unfortunately, Christina Carpenter was not in the first Scream movie, although it would have been interesting if Scream 6 had connected the new storyline to some hidden role for Christina in the first film. The original screenwriters had no idea what the new writers were going to come up with, so could not have planned to have Christina in the 1996 film. Of course, since most characters were murdered, Sam needed to have been born before the Scream events to avoid narrative complications. Luckily, Scream 6's Sam and Tara can always reunite with their mother in a future film, allowing Christina Carpenter to make her presence known in Scream 7. What do you guys think? Will we see Sam and Tara's mother in a future film? And more importantly, could she be a new Ghostface? Let me know below.